all the information presented in this video is for educational purposes only. You can use this information for your trading decisions, but you're solely responsible for your decisions. Hello folks, good evening. Welcome to this episode on Tech Investor. Today I wanted to do the recaps of what happened today and what is it that is in store for us tomorrow. Okay, so just let me share my screen. First, let's look at SPY. SPY had a clear breakout in the last few weeks. It is the third week above the breakout. And this has been going incredibly powerful. This is the market has been going so much up. And I think we are reaching a critical area, 553. I think the market is getting to the 550 area for sure. And will it get and go and touch this line? I'm not sure about that. But if it can go there in the another 2 weeks, that will take it to 575 area. So, but let's keep our fingers crossed. Not sure is there any catalyst for this move, but just the market has broken out and it is trying to reach the next resistance. That's what it looks like. Similarly with QQQ. QQQ has been going up, and today we are seeing it is going to this line. So we might see it going to the 480, 493 area. And today we saw some calls at 489. That shows that it wants to go above 490. But let's keep our fingers crossed. Meanwhile, let's look at some of the moves that were made. Nvidia, I didn't trade today, but Nvidia has been going down a bit because it has reached that area of 135, which I've been mentioning for quite a while. Actually, it hasn't reached yet, so there might be one more leg there. So 135. But what I traded today was the equivalent SMCI. SMCI was a clear breakout over the moving average EMA 821 cloud. And it reached, I bought it around 840, and today I was able to sell this at 910 area, which I had been mentioning last week. So the 910 area, and then this is where I took out the profits for around 150%. And then I wanted to see if it could break out here. How do I look? I look into my daily chart and see if there is a second day. But unfortunately, what has happened is this has not even stayed above this line. Okay, so that is not concerning. So we have to wait for this to cross over this to get to the next leg, which is 1100. Okay, so that's what I'm waiting for. So I want to see anytime we have a breakout, I want to see 2 days or 2 units above the breakout to get into that trade. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. The other one today is like coin. Coin is a classic. If you look at this weekly chart, I wanted to show you, it has broken out and it is in the 5th week above this breakout. And it is above this moving average EMA 821 cloud. Now on the 5th week, usually I want to get it to this area, which is like the 278 area. And if it crosses that, it is 287 area. My first target is around 278 to reach this line, because this is quite a bit amount of Fibonacci. As you know, I'm a big fan of Fibonacci. And it has been 5 weeks. So I expect this to go fast and reach this. So coin has been steady. I entered around 245 for this week calls, and I didn't buy a lot. I just nibbled into it to see if it go in my direction. Always, folks, use a tier management. Buy 1/4 and see if it's going in your direction and keep adding that. So right now I'm at 1/4 and I'm seeing if it is going there. Okay, that's what I did. Then the next one I wanted to talk about is CLSK was a big winner for us. Basically, I wanted to see again this 1924, 1959 area. So it reached this area for us on this. What I did was, it was the 8th week last week, and I gave it 4 weeks time, July 19 calls, and I wanted to see if it could go there above this. But look at here, it finished below the Ichimoku cloud here. So I sold my calls here so that I took a good profit, which was around 80% profit. And I want to see if it can close 2 days above this. Always, folks, if you want to see a breakout, wait for the 2-day breakout. Otherwise, it could be a fake breakout. Okay. So this was what was happening with CLSK. So maybe this is telling me, unless this guy breaks out, tomorrow being Tuesday and Wednesday being holiday. So be watchful, folks. That's one thing. I'm also being very cautious on my coin, whether it would get to 278. So by the way, why am I saying about 278 for coin? The reason being is this has been very, very bullish here. But again, it has not yet crossed the EMA 821 cloud here on the daily. So if it crosses tomorrow, then there is a $31 ATR for the week, the $30 ATR for the week. That takes it to 274, 275 area. So that's what I'm hoping for. But let's see, folks. Again, market, anything can happen, and we need to be cautious on that. The next one which I wanted to talk about is spot. Spot again, it has fell for 3 weeks and then it has gone up for 8 weeks. So this is the 8th week now for spot. So I'm thinking, okay, where is this heading to? So this is like consolidating on this line. We need a big breakout over this, which may not happen because this is the line which is the previous high 331 and the Bollinger Band is a 332. So we want to at least get closer to there. Or if it crosses that, we should get to this line or here. So by the 9th week, we should see somewhere around here, which is 369 area. But is it possible? But the earnings are also here, folks. The earnings are on July 23rd. So let's see what is in store for spot. It is just hovering around this line. We want it to really break out either on this way or the other way. But the good part is it has been above the EMA 821 on all the daily as well as on the weekly. Okay, so that's what I wanted to. These are the trades that I was looking at today, folks. Definitely something to look for tomorrow is to see if QQQ gives a higher leg before the holiday, and then I want to see if the coin can move. Definitely to look at the coin, I'm also looking at BTC. BTC USD. BTC USD is looking still above the year 60. It's still above the EMA cloud, and it has been consolidating here a lot, right? So that's what it looks like. So for me, it looks like another 5 candles for BTC USD to reach this target of 97,000 or even 100,000. So that's what it looks like, folks. So be ready for BTC USD coin and all these things. There's a big move coming up. So if this BTC moves, but it has to break through again, it has to break through all these lines at 77,000. If it crosses 77K, there's a good chance that it can go to 100K. Okay, that's what it is.